There we go. Oh, door. There we go. What the hell was that? I swear it wasn't me. Okay. I guess I'll find out when I rewatch. Yeah, when I rewatch things later. How's the volume? Is it too loud? It might be a little smidge loud. Pull it down just a smidge. There we go. Pull down my headphones a little. I like how I can't get really all that much, like, quieter. Alright, sounds good. Dip the smidge a little more. Okay. Or pop the mic. How about I get the mic closer? I need those erasers that, like, leave no debris. Ah, my mic is stuck. What are you stuck on? Mic! We're a phone. Okay, here we go. Is that better? And then it's, of course, a really quiet, like, it's a quiet track. Hey, Decon, are you going to be doing a Christmas album this year? If you're not, can we do another collection? But, like, make it 2 hours so I could use it for streams. And then I'll just do a cover for it. And that way you don't have to do any new music. We just put whatever the hell we want on there. And then slap a music cover on it. Food for thought. Yeah, it's better? Okay, cool. Do not take me seriously. Also, I have, let me minimize this. Minimize this. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Something's happening off... Nod? Yeah, there is a nod. Okay. Okay. Full disclosure, chat. Full absolute fucking disclosure at this moment. I'm reading a conversation in Discord. It shouldn't ping though, because I'm on streamer mode, and it shouldn't show up because I'm not, like, of all the times that I would really like to have, like, 2 screens. Anyway, I'm just drinking some tea off stream. You don't need to know. I don't need to talk about it. I mean, I could talk about it. But I'm not. But I could. I don't know. It depends. I'm not affiliated. You can't give me bits to spill. But I might spill. Anyway. Anyway, hi. Hi, chat. Hello. We're doing Outfit August, which is just basically me drawing Doc over and over again in different outfits, dressing him up like a little doll that he is. Why? Because I get to do whatever the hell I want. Okay, hold on. I cannot... I have my regular keyboard, so I can, like, tab in and out and everything better than my 60%, but I also... hold on a sec. Okay, I'm just telling him if I'm slow in replies, it's because I'm watching. Anyway, so far, yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting screenshots. Anyway, no, you don't need to know that, chat. We're just coloring. We're coloring today. Today is the 14th. So the 14th was... let's see where, I believe. I can't see my window. There we go. I'm getting a little blowout from my... Hold on a sec. You have to understand, my desk is really tiny, chat. There we go. It has a little sleepwear. Oh, this was... I scanned this before I added this. I might rescan it, but I'm not going to re-upload. So Tumblr might get this, because I haven't uploaded to Tumblr at all, but there's little bunny slippers, because Doc's a rabbit. It's a cute little rabbit.
Oh yes, Quality Street.
Now
it is a quality stream. Thank you.
The old tin.
What I've got here is tomorrow's, which I don't know why this is so fucking like.
Is this just strawberry cream? No, come on.
Like bright on camera. Also, I don't care much for.
Done it again.
I want the shadows a little bit more. There we go.
The pleasure of Quality Street lies not only in the finding of your favorite
That looks a little bit better.
but in how
Not doing a Christmas album here. No, for a collection. It's not been long enough to justify, but needs our alternative for playback on stream. Use hear this for uploading that see if it has a playlist function. Damn it! Not doing an Xmas album this year though. Okay, cool. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna make you something for it. Doc is a funny little doll who exists to be dressed up and thrown out a wall. No! Dude, there's enough thrown out a wall for him in story. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Holy shit, that's sold. Anyway, yeah, I need to just duck the music a couple more. Yeah, I figured. What's that? Is that too low? Right about there? How about that? Let it never be said that you don't do whiplashes in terms of volume control. I love that though. This is why I have you around. One more notch? Okay. How about I go up? I don't want to go up too far. So music goes down. How about that? That's about one more notch. That should be better? Yeah, that's good? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's a lot more vibrant. Music's background, we're here for tea and chat. That are all nonsense. Technically. I mean, what do I do when I'm currently, like, doing... like, actually doing this art? I'm listening to Source Brew. Or Nexpo. I'm listening to Although I have been listening to some book talk documentary, book talk drama recently because, failed cons? Because I'm kind of like, you know, I'm like any other girl, right? I grew up being really into, like, forensic files and, like, true crime. And... then I move on. Right now, I'm a little bit older. I'm in my 40s. I like business scandals. So, like, shit like Theranos, right? Like, that shit gets, like, my blood. I love looking at shit like that, right? So that's kind of cool. AM Glimpse has some good stuff. It's true crime and other things. So, I like... But, like, failed cons and con tea. I'm kind of into also, because... I go to cons. I've been to a lot of cons this year. I went to 3 this year, which is like a PB. I used to go to a lot of cons when I was young, when we used to have a lot more like little tiny cons before they all kind of go half corporate. I've seen a lot of the con scene. I went to CarrierCon this year, I went to Fanimate, I went to Anime Impulse. It was fun. I like reading about things that go wrong because of administrative fuck-ups and people who think they know what they're doing, but they really don't. I just recently saw some zine stuff about misuse of for-profit zines. Like, holy shit. Like, I don't like being in the tea, which was a couple weeks ago. I was in the tea and I didn't like it. Fuck that chat, right? I don't want to be in tea. I don't want to have to be the only fucking adult in the room because that fucking sucks. But I will. I will watch documentaries on it. So I usually do that when I draw. I don't usually do music. I used to. I remember I think we used to do, there was that Monster Hunter collection we did one year for Christmas, but knowing about playback and, you know, DMCA and all that kind of stuff, I'm not sure I could do that anymore. I know some people use like like the video game remixes. I've thought about that, but I know Decon. T is for sipping, not dipping. I know Decon, he makes music, and I want to just promote him. So there. Oh my god, 100%. So, you have known to make music sometime. That's what legends say anyway. He does. And it's okay. It's pretty damn good stuff. I like it. I do work to it, occasionally. When I was doing the nobody does YouTube because we're boycotting it because the AI shit and the you have to give them your ID. I was just listening to Decon shit. And then, Amelie was streaming Marvel Rivals and I watched her for a little bit. But then I was listening to this, so, you know, that's, yeah. Is there a disgust emoji? Google Drive one. Oh, cool. Anyway. This outfit was based on Sir Frank's Salon on Instagram. They have like these really great outfits and like it's so good. I'm gonna have to put that as a tag when I get that up on the 16th. That's 2 days from now. Forbidden black hair Doc when he has to go undercover with Trickster, so his hair has to get dyed black. He still looks like Doc, right, chat? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how much he hasn't really changed. He does look a little like May, though. Oh, dear God. I'm a failure.
DJ, come with the tune. Can I hear a drum?
I hate you. I said I swear, not inswear. What the hell is inswear? Anyway. Swear. Melt. Where's melt? Anyway. Yeah, I'm like of two minds. Anyway, so we're here. So like the next couple, like 8 of them should be like episodes that are like outfits that are related to like each character in the store of the 8 main characters, protagonists. Everybody gets kind of like an outfit they'll wear for exclusive. I like to pair outfits where it's just like, oh, what if these characters were like in episodes that were dedicated to this, and they would have like outfits coordinated. It's a holdover. I do it all the time. This one's for Techie. A little bit more. Let's make sure I've got to put this in the right spot. A little bit more casual. Still with the button-ups because that's just Doc's style. Problem is with this is that his eyes are so small. You can barely, you can't see the dual color. So I've just been using this. This is the Ecoline 579. It's a great color. It's sort of like a in-between color for Doc's eyes. Problem is when you layer, it tends to blotch. So you gotta be kind of careful with it. It's just a thing. There we go. Touch, touch, touch. Wait, okay, there we go. I know I've always said that Doc's hair is white, but I've never really, like... Is it white? Is it silver? It might have silver in it. I don't know. I haven't decided. It's white when I describe it. I haven't decided. Like, I know, like, I'm gonna do dark blue, but I don't know, like, if I'm gonna do... I have a lot of episodes. I have a lot of outfits coming up that have a lot of blue. Let's pull up a little bit. So, I did a lot of work during July of just sketching out different outfits for Doc. Like, straight up, you know, just, I made a list. Didn't use everything. I have like excess. There are things I have in here that I'm not going to use. Just to kind of do what I'm got. And like a lot of these outfits, I'm skipping ahead, have a lot of light blue and dark blue. The paramedic uniforms, for one thing. I haven't decided about the Formula One outfit or the school PE teacher one. We'll talk about it when we get there. There's a lot of blue involved, even though it's not his image color. That's where I'm working on the Battlemania one. I'm still working that one out, Deacon. So, I mean, like, I already have a lot of dark blue and light blue stuff, especially when I, you know, like, PK's has dark blue, light blue. Decon designed this one. And I kind of punched it up. Camera, are you okay? And I don't know, I don't like repeating too much, so maybe we'll do, I don't know. We'll definitely put the denim in. A lot of doing this was also trying to, like, make sure that I don't, struggle. Because besides posing, the thing that I struggle the most with when I do this is just designing, you know, outfits. And I'm not blending nicely. There we go. I'm pretty okay with variations on. You can see the variations on there on the camera a lot easier, but I kind of like it. It gives like a painterly quality. I mean, there's a lot of I like imperfections of art mediums, to be honest. Like, there are times when I was just like, I would like to have better control over it, but, you know, I've been kind of leaning into the looser. I feel like I'm talking like 50 billion conversations at once today, chat. I technically am. But I like having control over certain things. On the other hand, you know, sometimes it's nice to... Okay, I need to open this up because I don't remember how I colored. Where's the alternate casual? Okay. Pulling it up off the side. I gotta store it like this. That leaked on me yesterday. You can see this little spot? One of my pens leaked. So I had to add a white panel because you can kind of see the dot. Just barely. Just barely. So I had to add a white stripe to the workout gear, the tracksuit. What was I talking about? Lol. Can't beat a good button-up and chucks combo. Not that I'm biased. No, of course not. Why would you be? Yeah, I kind of like that one. It's a little bit duller. Check my notes. Yeah, okay. So the collar... these shoulder panels. And I think, yeah, the cuffs, definitely. There's a lot of overlap in his fashion design with what I would assume Trickster's is, because Trickster is also a lot of vests and nice shirts, but I mean, Trickster also has a lot of straps and shit. I mean, he'll look like the, oh, I'm watching you, pen. Sometimes I can just kind of feel where the ink is just rushing towards the tip. Just the tip. Actually, it doesn't look half bad with the white, does it? I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Alright. I'm kind of seeing that. I didn't get the stars on this one. Yeah. It's meant to look sketchy. A lot of my line work now is really super sketchy now for this. It hurts my hand less. I don't grip my pen as hard when I do a sketchy style as I do when I'm, like, definitely doing regular inking. I definitely grip my pen way too hard. I need to stop doing that. It's bad for me. Like, with the white as the main color. Yeah, but I kind of want a little more gray. The doc has like 2 or 3 image colors. It's definitely lilac, it's purple, or like violet, lilac, and probably gray. Almost all his stuff has gray in it, somehow. Alright, it got quiet really quick. Let me just check. Okay, we're good. Okay. Cool. laces are white. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, why don't you just keep it? You know? Who would that hurt? But imagine if it were gray. I don't know, like there, this is a plainer sheet. We'll go warm. This might be too dark. It's a warm one. In the same vein, we have cool. We could go lighter than that. Just throw the grays off to the side. Like, I was kind of leaning towards that, maybe? More than the warm. I'm not sure I want warm. Oh, you can barely flick Vintel. That's fine. That's fine. But it is gray. You can see the cross hatching very faintly. So, gray blue, denim, dark blue. I mean, I kind of like where it's going. Maybe we'll start light, and if I want to go darker, go darker. And don't regret anything. Me regret an outfit? Oh, damn it. Damn it. I grabbed the wrong gray. See, I knew I was gonna make a mistake. Lol. Alright. I'm paying attention, honest. Actually, you know, that didn't turn out half bad. I kind of like that. That did work out for me. It's really light for you, but you'll see it later. Okay, you guys need to go back into the box before I use you by accident. Again. All right, let's see. Where are you? There we go. Where should we go next? Battlemania, because Battlemania is long. Yeah. We'll be here for a while. Click. Okay. There we go. We love a happy accident. Serendipity. I used to read those books when I was a kid. Why are we not fitting? Oh, it's because you're too far over. I have a list of Copics that I can't get, and I have to order online, and I'm really salty about that, because, like, Copics are expensive, but I cannot find the darkest cool gray in stores. I've tried to. Nobody ever stocks Carmine, and nobody starts the warm gray at its darkest. W9, cool grays, which is C9, and Carmine, which I was using for, it's sort of like a cherry red. It's really pretty. I like Carmine. I've had to give it up. In the interim, I have lipstick red, which, you know, you're not gonna be able to tell the difference, but, like, you know, I want what I want, you know? Come on, Michaels. Give me what I want. Anyway, that's done. There we go. Okay. Just do a little of the shading. There we go. Didn't color his ear over here. I'll show you one that's gonna, the last one, because every time I do an outfit August, we always do We always do Splatoon last. Yes, I drew Doc as a character from Splatoon. I don't want to move that. I want to keep that in place. Octodoc. You guys want to see Octoling Doc? Oh, I wish there wasn't a... There we go. Look at him! Look at my precious little Blorbo as an Octoling. His curly little tentacles. Deacon and I were like choosing the boots because I really want to... I need to redo the boots a little bit. Make the toes a little bit bigger. Because they didn't have the Neo Octoling boots in 3, and I wanted to make sure everything was consistent for 3. And everything. You're scrunkly. Look at him! Okay, but like the eyeglasses, the glassless glasses. Okay, we're gonna do a quick Google search. Okay. Watch my arm. Glassless glasses Splatoon. Bring them up. Images. You need to see these things. They're absolutely fucking wild. Open a new tab. Save image as. Glasses. Save. Open the tab there. Image. Oh, hey guy. I'm always curious when I haven't like done anything for a while, like what comes out. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to switch over to my... Here we go. Open. Okay. Oh, it's so tiny. Look at that. Look at him! Like, these things are ridiculous. You can't see what I'm pointing at, but like... They come down, they go over the nose. It's just a pair of wires that they put on, but it's like the closest glasses that they have that I draw him with. Never mind that Doc is absolutely totally nearsighted, but yes, it is those. So I'm gonna put this smaller. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. But yeah, there's cute little Doc as an Octoling. Look at that. Absolutely precious! The way I'm justifying it is that it's one of the few video games that he does play. Yes, Switches exist in this universe. Yes, Splatoon exists in this universe. Dynamite and PK play Splatoon, and they wrote Doc into it, and Doc is really good. And Doc uses a, more than likely is using whatever I'm using, which is, whoa! These over here. Is a Hydra Splatling with Booyah Bomb and Auto Bombs. Because why the hell not? I mean, he should use mine. You should use it. He's using my kit. That is the fact of the matter. Ah, I went too far. This part is hard. I should probably put like a mask on the feet so I can make it look more even. But you know what? I won't, because that's more work than I'm willing to put in. And correcting it really isn't that hard. Bah. Boom. Corrected. There we go. And so that's the episodes where Techie's in. I should do some minor shading. Don't run away. Where is that? No, that's... yeah. Let's do that. That's fine. More contrast, right? Always have more contrast, because when the chips are down, they may not always show up. Okay, that is the same color. All right. Very nice. We should get some shading on the pants, though. Put your markers back. Just like when you're done playing with your toys, put your toys back. Always. Is it this one? But then sometimes leave them out until you know you're totally done, because sometimes you'll forget. Just in case. Just in case. Anyway, give me a sec. Just saw something ping by. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I might go a little bit more. Ooh. That's a pretty blue, Chad. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. It doesn't look like that. It looks like this, but that's... There's something pretty about blues. Like, pink is one of my favorite colors, but I fucking love blue. Okay. So that's done. Oh, we should sign it. I always forget about that. Get in there! Oh, do you not... Did I put you in the wrong spot? No, you're in the right spot. Get in there! Why aren't you going in? Are you too good for your home? There we go. Yes, I'm the streamer who yells at her, her drawing implements. Here's my autograph. Right there. That's my autograph. Okay, so that went, see, these can go fast, which is why I kind of like, when I know what I'm doing, Outfit August go really fast. I don't have a name for this one. I was trying to be clever with them. This is 4 episodes with Gunslinger in it. Not heavy. He has a image color. His image color is blue. Should we still do blue? Should we do a different color? No, I think blue is probably, blue's gonna go better with the leather. So... we're gonna do that first. Streamer who yells, this is the modern day Netflix original remake of The Man Who Laughs. No, I mean, yells at my implements. I mean, like, it's truly getting a little out of hand. Because, space. I wish there was a way to, like, figure out if this is tipped this way, or like up and down, Z-axis. Also, I use stickers if, you can't even tell, but if I make a mistake, I wrote them down as the Superga, and they're not. They're the Converse, because I wasn't paying attention. Shrug. Picking fights. Who, me? Why would I? Not me. I'm innocent. Chad, you ever get pissed off with people who don't know how to read? No fucking reason I'm asking, but you know, the kind of person who would just kind of like, hey yo, don't feed the monkeys, feeds the monkeys and wonders why they got their arm ripped off. Like, how did you even graduate from school if you don't know how to read, right? How do you graduate from school if you don't know how to read? How? Hypothetically. Anyway. Not over here like an auntie sitting in the back judging everybody at the family party, except that I am. I don't mind that. Unrelated, of course. Unrelated. I do get pissed off at live stream platforms that shit the bed and 2 separate devices causing you to miss like 3 or 4 minutes. You haven't missed shit. You literally haven't missed shit. It's just all I asked very, very innocently, very vaguely. Don't people who don't know how to read piss you off? Like, literally people who have absolutely zero reading comprehension. Not reading the room, which is also part of that. Literally, they could see a message and they just literally are like, I don't understand what this means. There are words that are coming out of your mouth and they just don't understand. Don't they piss you off? Hypothetically. You know. Just hypothetically. Okay. Yes, the old Garfield meme. Huh, I wonder who that's for. You know, people who literally take the, I can't read, so I don't have to listen to that, like, they take that to, like, an absolute degree. I might, you know, just for shits and giggles. Maybe. Clip this portion of the stream and surreptitiously send it to people who have no idea what I'm talking about. Where is my black? He's wearing a rash guard underneath. And I forgot to put the collar on there. Boop. There we go. You know, the kind of people are just like, if you don't calm the fuck down, I'm gonna report you. Doesn't matter to who. But you need to just fucking step the fuck up, Chief. Or I'm going to, I swear to God, make you have to apologize to your mama. Does Dio need to slap a hoe? Theoretically. Theoretically! Which has nothing to do with the entire conversation. Oh, what a pretty blue. Ugh. Gorgeous. Ugh. I feel like I've never created someone as beautiful as Doc. You need the back the fucks. You need to fuck the back step. Hang on. you need to fuck the back step. I love that. That needs to be on a t-shirt. If I were at all famous, I would want that as I see some lines that I forgot when I was erasing. Like that shit. Oh, dude, that's like shit I would want. Like, you need to fuck the back step. Hang on. Like, if I had like voice shit for my streams, hilarious. That would be hilarious. Did I actually say that? Like, cause if I had actually said it like that, that would be hilarious. I mean, you need to fuck the backstep. I love it. There are times when I feel like I want to be affiliate. And then there are parts of me are like, nah, bruh. It's too much work. I don't feel like it. I don't need the money. Money would be nice. You know, a boba fund. But I guess if you guys really wanted to do something, I have a Ko-Fi. Did I link it? Is the Ko-Fi linked? No, I think that's good. I can never remember. I think only one person has ever really used it, and that's Choco. And that's when he pays me back for helping him with his costumes, so, you know. It is underutilized, the Ko-Fi. Back the fuck step. Back the fuck step! God damn it. Everything's funny tonight, because you have to laugh, because when you're in the midst of shit talking, sometimes things aren't. This is dark blue jeans. What do I have for dark? Ooh, I kind of like that. We could do what we used in the last one. Okay, here's a completely out of pocket, has nothing to do with any of the conversation. Have you guys seen Janties? Ko-Fi is in fact linked on my Twitch as it happens. Cool. You're not allowed to donate though, Decon. You're a mod. That is a rule that only you follow. You are not to donate to my Ko-Fi. It's illegal. Das ist verboten. Okay? Das ist verboten. That is all I got. Did somebody call me? No. Okay. Put my ear back up. Okay. Why are you leaking already? Don't do that. There will be no leaking in the household. Oh, that's why. Okay, that goes over here. Sorry. You need to go over here. I'm all over the place today, chat. I guess because I don't have anything like keeping my mind on the money and my money on my mind. Like Monster Hunter. I've got a lot of games we're gonna do for Halloween coming up. We may not finish them all. It'd be like, you know, each stream for Halloween, I dip in and, just that stream we play it. I know we got a lot of Haunted PS1 that we never got to. While we wait here, although I do believe I do want to finish. That was the one that our good friend Jack Ryan is in. That would one I'd have to stream the whole way through. Definitely want to stream the whole way through. So, we might start that during the spooky season, and then maybe, you know, come January, we'll do it on stream, the whole thing. I've got Monos. You remember Monos? I bought Monos. The Hands of Fate. It's a platformer. We can do Monos. I don't think the Good Dog is out yet. I don't think the demo is out yet. So we won't be able to do that. What else? Short horror games. There's something that I have been planning for a while, but I haven't gotten back to see if it will work. So I'm not gonna. As we get closer to Halloween, I might talk more about that. It's a surprise I've been kind of planning since last winter. Haven't gotten to it yet. But it is horror game related. I'm very excited. So yeah, we got options. But, you know. So, like, short things like Rental and, Harvest Festival. That's what I'm looking for. So, if you guys see anything that you like, maybe we could, check that out. I don't want to go too dark for the shadows on this. Maybe I do, and then we blend back. Playing a Resident Evil is probably not on my list because, I suck at Resident Evils. I suck at games that require aim. Ergo, why I play Fatal Frame games? Oh yeah, we could do, some alternate endings for Fatal Frame. I feel like we've talked about this before chat. Am I having Alzheimer's? Have we done this? Have we talked about this? I feel like we've talked about this, chat. We have definitely talked about this. Where do you go? You go here. See, the problem is I'm gonna show you. You were not allowed to donate to me! What the fuck? As I look up, okay, here's the thing. I'm getting, like, the stream alerts for, like, messages. It did not alert me of that. I didn't hear it. Or if I heard it, I didn't hear it. What the hell? What did you do? How much did you send me? You shouldn't have sent me anything. You stop! I'm gonna demod you and then remod you because I have no other mods. That's not true. I think Choco's a mod. Choco's a mod, isn't he? Choco's a mod. You did a thing. You sent 1 million coins. So 5 cents in Arcon and Esta Economia? In esta economía? I still owe you stuff I have to do anyway, Decon, so, you know, I'll get you back with something cool. It did ding, okay. I missed that. I just assumed you were not... You're gonna make it look like I fish. Don't do that. Enough of that tomfoolery. But yeah, we're gonna do something for Streamiversary, which is in September. Which is coming up fast. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at some of my old streams and we're gonna talk about it. Not every stream will be represented, as some streams will not be... thou shall not be named. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna go down a trip of memory lane of my 3rd Streamiversary. Turning Dio Maxwell's streaming is turning 3. Y'all are fishing and call my ass a guppy because glove glove. What the fuck does that even mean? Boy, am I glad I don't have noises programmed in, because you guys would be giving me jump scares 50 billion times a second. I'll cotton to that. I do not like it, Sam I am. I already get eaten alive as it is by my own mods. Yes, yes, you would. You son of a bitch. For everything I've done to you, and you do this to me? How dare? How dare? I would like to do Bloodborne again. It's just getting everything set up is kind of tricky. We shall see. I want to get the Xbox set up so we can do some Fatal Frame on that. Fatal Frame 2, because my Fatal Frame 1 copy needs to be resurfaced. At least I hope that's the only problem with it, because you know how much that thing costs on the secondhand market? Too much! Up we go. Alright, looking good. A lot of your outfits are including blue. Sorry, Doc. Here's one. Dynamite is very tech-weary, so this is all gonna be like tech-wear. A lot of white. Look at orange. I need like a big bright orange though. Do I have a big bright orange? I don't think I have a big bright orange. I have a big bright orange for a fucking president. He's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's about as much as I got. Yeah, you like this one, that very tech wear. I do like this one. I like this one a lot. I think it's kind of cool. And I see that I've missed some lines. Flip to it. Here we go. There's you can also see some of the notes. I like this one. This one came out pretty good. It's so different, but I kind of like it. Took some ideas from some tech wear outfits that I saw online. I don't have a fluorescent orange, unfortunately, but, you know. The big orange cross I should be able to do, because, you know, it's... The Red Cross gets picky, but then, like, the Red Cross gets picky and it's like, just the Canadian Red Cross that's, like, super uber picky. So, you know, you just gotta be careful. Viva la Canada, I guess, you know? Here we go. That's the symbol. Looks a little more yellow than I expected, but that's fine. Let's see, the collar is orange. Just making sure I get my notes right. And the sleeves, right here, are orange. I like the Halloween one I did. That was kind of nice. It was mostly purple, but I wish I had put in more orange. That would have been cool. I think that's it. I think everything else is going to be white. Yeah. Not every time you listen to that Master Kalias track, you think about how janky the rhythm and style switch-up is to the orchestral portion and the triplet time sig is. So way better in your head. You wish I'd done something different. Yeah, you know, I kind of like it, though. I kind of liked it. It sounded pretty cool. I understand why you think it's jarring, though. But I always liked it. I appreciated it very much. So, you know. I was very impressed with it. Actually, I do believe I have a clip. were about this album. We'll bring it up probably during the Streamiversity where I said, oh yeah, we're gonna do all the boss themes. Like a fucking clown. That was my fault, and I apologize. Absolute clown behavior. It's too close. There we go. I found it when I was looking through my clips that I have to double check because I believe I downloaded all my clips onto my PC. Glad you did. It's very jarring. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But it turned into like a really great album, you know? So I should be forgiven for that, right? Do I receive clemency? Good decon. Maker of the music for stream. Eternal boss. Eternal put-upper of my bullshit. New joke, 2.1 give you a chance to do better than Vanilla 2. Frankly, boss themes are better than the level themes. Debatable. I really like the level themes, personally. I really enjoyed them myself. I'm going off the page. Sorry. Ah. These are a little too dark. I'll go up one step. Like, these are okay to be as dark as they are, I think. Let's go a step up. Mixed opinions about Vanilla Battlemania 2. It's understandable. A lot of tech issues. Not super happy with most of it, personally, these days. It is what it is. I mean, it's still one of my favorite albums. Oh, I really should have gone with this gray.
Let's turn, shall
Yeah,
we,
I should have gone with that gray.
to
Oh,
an
well.
interesting situation.
It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta accept it. Ouch. Belt. Help me, white pen. Oh, I gotta wait for it to dry, actually. C3. Damn. Even in the upload stage being... Oh, I missed a couple. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is, you know? There are times when I look back at some of my stuff and I'm just like, I could have done better. I definitely could have done better. I should have done better, but I didn't. It's part of the process. To let it go for myself. I'm not saying that's what you should do. It's just that's just me. Oh shoot. There's a strap right there. Okay. Ah! There we go. The environmental music in Battlemania 2 I really liked. I just realized I didn't color the flesh first on this. I went straight to coloring. Ho ho! The number of mistakes I'm seeing as I go. There we go. I think it's really interesting to just have a good perspective on things. Not that I'm saying that you don't, it's just that's just how I deal with it. Now that isn't to say that I haven't, you know, for like say, you know, advent calendar, that I haven't changed things there. I absolutely have. I have taken people out of photographs, essentially, in some of them. Do you ever want to redo it? Like, that would be wacky. I guess 2.1 is the redo, though, to be honest. I mean, I really liked working on the project. It was very fulfilling for me. Even though I was late because COVID. Ugh. Okay. God help me. It would be a lot of work. More than writing it, because you want to stay faithful to the compositions, arranging and remixing. You find a lot more difficult and tedious. I get that. I absolutely get that. Absolutely get that mood. One of the main reasons you don't remix your own work for very often. I get that. I know for the 20th anniversary of my advent calendar, I'm going to be redoing some pieces. But that, I believe, is next year. Unless it's this year. If it's this year, then yay. But I have to check when my year... When is it 10 years? Because years get wacky. We don't count. Like, you know what? Just... Time math, Gregorian calendar, wacky as shit. Okay? I'm gonna come out here and say it. Because we don't count. Why did I put that away? 0 is part of the count. I'm not gonna rant about that. Because it has nothing to do with anything. But, rawr! So 10 years. Oh, maybe it does have something to do with it. 10 years I'm gonna have to look into. I'm gonna be, it's just like with the techniques I know, doing a whole new piece while keeping the original in mind. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Definitely, it's basically like a redraw, kind of. There's a couple I would like to do that I don't know if I will, but I have some ideas. The hell was that? Is my dog throwing themselves at the side of my house? Yes, always. I love my dog, but Jesus Christ! Okay. It's a lot less orange than I thought. I kind of like that. Kind of not. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. It looks different from my sketch. Strangely enough. Okay. Looks dope as fuck. Yeah, right here because it's blown out, you can kind of see it. The camera doesn't quite catch it, but it's dark from my point of view. That's fine. We're gonna do this in a lighter gray just so I can see it. Doing details on a lighter usually is what helps clarity. Have I talked very much about this project other than the fact that it's had me in a chokehold since January? Probably not. Short answer. I didn't want to write fanfic because some of the stuff I was doing was totally outside of the purview of the original shit that I got into. So, I spun it off. And that's how I got here. As things usually go. That's usually how I do work. It's worked out for me very well over the years. In ways that because I usually have two ways of making something. I get like a weird idea, and I run with it. Or it's like, I don't want to write fan fiction. I respect fan canon and actual canon too much to fuck around and find out and have my own head canon. Or it's like, hey, what if like Momotaro and Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz teamed up and they went on an adventure to go kill Alice the Witch Queen? Which was the previous project I was kind of working on before I put it on hiatus because I was working on this. Cool shit, you know? That's usually how I get my ideas for something. I had a Knights, you know, like AU thing that I was doing. Didn't do anything with it for years. That's where Lunas is from, but I only draw them at Christmas, so maybe it's just a Christmas story? I don't know. I think a lot of people try to create things thinking that they're gonna make a business out of it or something. Just do it, man. Like what John Carpenter says, just fucking do it. If it's crappy, it's crappy. Just direct the movie. Then when you're done, make another one. Right? Just create. Just do shit. Refine it if you want. Oop, sorry. Didn't mean to hit you, Mike. It does look pretty dope. Yeah, you know, now that I have it all, like, it's basically all done, yeah, I kind of like that. There we go. Nice. I may not have room for the grounding thing that I do, but we're gonna try. Sometimes some designs just have a lot of things to cram in. I definitely had some of that problem when I was doing Hideki and Jura a couple years ago. Some of their outfits had so many details. You notice it's Dreamcast colored. Oh, it is kinda. You know, I've never had a Dreamcast. By the time like the Dreamcast was rolling around, I couldn't really afford it. I had a PlayStation. I didn't have an N64 or a GameCube either. During their initial runs. It's these dead people. Sega Dreamcast. It's these dead people. Yeah, it's kind of like a spacesuit, kind of, too. I like it. Yeah, I kind of like it. It looks good. If I was gonna do all the techwear stuff, that would be definitely all of, like, Dynamite stuff. So, Dynamite, thank you for being an NB king that inspires cool, like, fucking designs. A sec. This one you designed, Decon. More blue. What, you know, I don't have a problem with that. Where are we at? DC colored, you go with the orange swirl, which is wrong and incorrect. Blue swirl is king. It's the orange swirl, I'm sorry. I like the GameCube, dude. GameCube has some great games. I wish I had. I got a GameCube like a few years after, but before the Wii came out, because I remember playing a lot of Smash on it. I played Smash on it. So, I did have one. I just didn't get one, like, as it came out. And I believe someone gave them their old one. Someone gave me their old one, so. I didn't go out and buy it. Mine was a gift. And a wonderful gift it was. N64 had some cool games on it, too. Can you shade it? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Doc has my hat. I have this hat. I don't know where it is. Let me see if I can find it. It's my Witcher hat. Kind of based on my hat. Decon's seen it. I wore it when I visited him like years ago. Go up. There it is. My little hat. It's like a beret. I have some pins on it. Because I wear it so... it's so floppy, I don't really feel it. I have a snowflake, I think, and taiyaki from Somi Somi. Those are the pins. That's the hat I gave Doc. Well, he gave it to Doc. We can say it's my hat too. Oh yeah, of course. That's still a part of your I don't like Nintendo era, Decon. Of course you would have that. I'm kidding. Partially. Kirby 64, technically wouldn't that be second party? Game Freak, I believe, is also considered second party too. It's not first party. Because, you know, you are just a #1 hater of Mario games. And you would never admit that Mario 64 is one of the greatest video games ever created. I'm not saying the greatest. I'm saying one of the greatest. The Laceless Superstars? Okay. To Run DMC. Why did I notice that? I love Run DMC. There we go. I was like, why you know focus game? Silly thing. Then I realized it was too high. Getting my teeth hard. This is a healing stream. A healing stream. I'm right! Just like I have problems with like the PlayStation 3 era of games on a PlayStation. There was like nothing that I liked, but you know, some people liked it. I hear Skyrim came. Was Skyrim on PlayStation 3? 2011. Was that PlayStation 3 era? I think so. Right? Yeah. You're gritting your teeth because you know what I'm saying is true. Yes, let the anger fill your heart. Shit. Are the cups white? I gotta scroll all the way up. There we go. No, the cups are the same color. So I think I'll just leave it. Why did you go to sleep? Wherefore go to sleep? Secondary thing. Wherefore out thou? Here we go. How dark do we want this hat to go? Test sheet, please. That one. Just like I also think that, you know, Tetris is one of the most perfect games ever created, period. Just Tetris in general. All they really added was T-spinning, the ability to rotate against a wall. Oh, and saving pieces. That was kind of cool. I did like that. I went too dark on the hat. That's fine. My favorite thing about Mario 64 was when Tomb Raider was in development and they looked at the camera movement, and the devs were like, shit, they beat us to it. Because I remember, you know, looking around with the camera with the analog sticks was like, you know, we take it for granted, but that shit was like balls amazing, you know, when it first came out. Like, nobody had ever seen anything like it. That was cool. Only video game more perfect is House of the Dead. You know, we're writing a thesis in a million words long. I mean, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hot take. Is it the best use of the major arcana in a video game? No, that belongs to Persona. There's my hot take. It is the second best use of the major arcana in a video game. Second best. Because the bosses are pretty cool. And in Persona, it's like social links. So, you know. I'm just putting that out there. I think universally a good game that's like action and horror, like universally, honestly, one of the best video games ever made is probably Bloodborne. I mean, some people would just consider it an action, it's not really horror. I consider it a horror game, and in my opinion, it is probably one of the top best horror games ever made. Persona wishes its use of Major Arcana was good and was as good into the fight don't win you. I stand by that. I stand by that. It's a hot take. Lol. Healing stream. Rage baits her mods. I'm kidding. Except for the Bloodborne part. I do think Bloodborne is one of the greatest horror games ever made. It is a masterpiece. The rally system is just so good. I kind of wish the next not Bloodborne game that FromSoft is working on for Switch 2. I really hope it has a rally system, because that's really what I want out of a Soulsborne Ring game. I want a rally system. I haven't played Elden Ring, so I don't know if there's an equivalent. I would like to. I just don't think I have that kind of time and patience, and also Bloodborne exists, and I love Bloodborne. I said the stream was healing. I won't say for whom. Dio, maximum mere seconds before hitting her mod. Decon with the tanks. No, I do want the other blue. I do want this blue. Ah. I'm not saying House of the Dead isn't a good game. House of the Dead was one of the best games ever. I just, I don't have a gun con. Cries. How am I gonna do this? That was the blue I wanted to use for the top. Shit. Okay, hang on. We can salvage this. Why don't we tone that back with gray? I mean, my other hot take is one of the greatest multiplayer games is Tetris 99. So, maybe my opinion is butt kiss. Let's be honest. And my opinion is butt kiss. Real Ray Shooter freaks use the controller. Real Shooter freaks do not use the controller. Only Decon does because he's insane. I mean, honestly, I could see you also playing that game with a mouse. Like, there's nothing that says you can't use it for a mouse. Like, Switch 2 is gonna have, like, that mouse controller, like, with the, mouse support, right? Like, that would be sick to put House of the Dead on the Switch 2 and having the ability to use that Joy-Con in the mouse feature for aiming. That would be sick! Right? Like, I think that would be neat. I don't know, I don't play those games as often, but I think that would be pretty cool. That would teach me how to aim. Like, honestly, if I had to play House of the Dead and they said you can only learn how to play using a mouse, but not keyboard, but, like, use a mouse, I'm there, right? Like, I don't mind using a mouse. Confession time, I didn't grow up, in a WASD household, so I cannot WASD. I can mouse, I can't WASD. My brain just doesn't understand. Oh, if Hamster put out House of the Dead via Arcade Archives 2, it's over for me. I'll never see you again. Goodbye. You know, for real. For real, I'd never see you again. And that's the funny part. That is the most hilarious part of the entire conversation. Alright, I hope I didn't mess up. Can you imagine this guy just kind of rolls up and goes, oh yes, I know how to do the tango. Both pots. I don't look at a guy dressed like this and assume he knows how to tango. He does, though. He knows how to tango. He does know swing, but tango he's better at. Why? Because I said so. It is what it is, it do what it do, and it be what it be, chat. Doc knows how to tango. There we go. Alright, alright. I'm getting there. I'm gonna do... Like, I already pushed it by bringing Ridge Racer to... Yeah, no, I mean, like... I saw that and I was like, he's so happy. I was so happy for you. Yeah, I kind of like that. Am I at the end? Oh. I was gonna say, it's not possible for you to, like, private anything on Bandcamp, is it? Like on YouTube, where you can private, like, a vid? Decon? Probably not. Because it's not really a streaming service, it's a platform for just stuff. Like, theoretically. Could you not, Unfortunately, no, not in the way they'll let you share it with people. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Unfortunate. Should we go darker for that shirt? I think I'm gonna go darker. Alright, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Actually, I think I like it better with the darker. I could live with that. I think I could live with that. Test something with the old Beyond Human work compilation. Link it to Trillion and see if I can open it. Okay, I can try that. Ooh, we're experimenting, chat. You won't see it though, so la la la. Mew hoo hoo. Indeed, chat. I'll check in just a sec. Unless you haven't sent it yet, because then I'm full of shit. Do. I do. Oh, you haven't sent it yet. Okay. Put that back before I mess up. I like how it says kind of like ass. Anything store. Ass. Because I'm like 12 years old, chat. Okay, here we go. Nope. It does not, it doesn't bring me anywhere. It just gives me like a 404. It says, sorry, that isn't here. So, as far as the internet is concerned, it doesn't exist. So, sorry. I mean, that makes sense. Try seeing if there's some sort of private but linkable posting. I feel like you must be. Yeah, you know, if it isn't, it isn't. That's fine. No worries. Ah, shit. Why? Got half an hour. Just kind of flying. Just kind of flying. Should make a miniature on stream sometime. That'd be kind of fun. Goes up here. Ah. You go here. You go here. No, you stay here. You go here. It is private posting option solely for download codes, it looks like. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's good to know, though. I mean, it's nice to know about things that you use. So... these Ohuhus, I think that's who this is. Oh no, it's Copic Chow. Would blend a little bit better. That's fine. Oh, that's good. Don't have a name for it. PK's outfit. Here we go. Episodes with Sniper in it. That's what these ones are for. I did the Fit Justice. Yeah, I kind of like it. It was a good design. You had a good design. When I put it on Instagram, I'll probably include your sketch unless you don't want me to. Just let me know. So, yeah, we're kind of trucking. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of blue outfits. Let's get 5 before the time goes out. Include the OG sketches for both. Cool. Get the flesh tones in first. I was reading Wotakoi the other day, and there was this really great, like afterword, because the mangaka has like afterwards in the manga. She goes, "Wow, I love drawing. I hope I can draw a 3/4 profile face forever." And I was like, I feel seen and also called out. I think everybody just likes the 3/4. It makes sense. You'll post them yourself as well. Oh yeah, you can do that too. You can do it anytime. I guess after Battlemania 1, I guess you'd have to wait, but Because that's not going out for a while. That's like, Battlemania is like 30. So I haven't even drawn it down yet because I'm still working on it. So if you want to wait, you can wait. You don't have to, though. Wait till you post each respective fit for synergy. Okay, cool. I can do that. I want a real vibrant purple that I used to have when I used to color with Crayola markers. Crayola has like the best purple on the market in my opinion. No one else has like this beautiful, like, vibrant ass purple that I've been looking for. And I'm so disappointed. Because I want it, you know? For things like this. Because this looks dark on stream. Just glanced up. Looks dark to me. And I want something like hot purple, you know? I might have to brighten it when I get to the scanning stage. He's really fun to draw. He's so satisfying. The hair is so easy. No blending, really. White hair. God. I get why people go through a white-haired character, like, phase in their life. Why do you stop? You don't have to stop. Alright, I'm gonna go a lighter gray for this, even though it says black. Just so for contrast. Just so you can see it. Am I at the end? Here we go. Yep. Okay. Let's go back. We're almost done. Just gotta pick something. Mario Kart 64 shit whips ass. Mario Kart whips ass. It just does. Trying to find something. I feel like I scrolled too far down. I can stick with Christmas albums. Yeah, suggest one to run for the last one that we're doing tonight. Lay it on me. Oh, shit. Well, we listen to the awkward silence. There we go. 103 works 13? Okay. I found it. Okay. I think I clicked on 13. Yeah. I didn't click on your link. I just went straight to it. Oh, this did have some good tracks on it. Yeah. go light, because it's easier to see the details. What's this one? I started playing that song first. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I just did that too. I just hit play. Oh, I might have been listening to this earlier, and that's why. Sorry. I believe I was actually listening to this earlier, and it just picked up where I left off. Sorry. Oh. Can we do this one? Yeah, I don't know. Go back. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's nice to know that it remembers where you were. Oh, you have that set on default. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. Feels like that's where I left it when I was playing it last. No, maybe I don't know. Ho ho ho. Sometimes you do highlighting a later song. Okay, cool. Well, that's a neat thing that can be done. I didn't know you could do that. I guess like on Kara where you can set anything to be your thumbnail. That's kind of cool. But, yeah. Ah! Gonna feature on Bandcamp long as you've used it. You don't make use of it, but sometimes you do. Oh, okay. I don't listen to anybody else on Bandcamp but you. So, you know. Shows how much I know about it. Woof, woof, woof goes my dog. Sweet. There's also a ton on Bandcamp. Yeah, that's true. Color Splash. That is true. It's just I don't have a reason to be on here normally without your music. And that's not just me blowing smoke up your ass. It's legit. I'm very rarely ever on Bandcamp unless you're like, check out this album, and you send me an album, and I, you know, and I listen to the album and I like it. That kind of stuff. I just find that hilarious. Ah! Keep forgetting I keep some of these stored upright with the brush pens at the top. And I forget. Because I don't want them to... Once you followed a few artist labels, it picks up the speed, though. You have email alerts set up. Ah! Neat. This box isn't proportional. La 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 la. Your email is backed up. I'm not surprised. Actually, I keep emails backed up for other things too, so, you know, I shouldn't judge, and I don't. There we go. You should go through it all. You should soon. Yeah, you should. But I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. You know? If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. You know, make your own damn decisions, I say. I'm going to try this, and then we'll go up a darkness. This one's so sexy. It's got a sexy outfit. I mean, I say it's black, but it's not. This track is so good. Ah! Smoke, smoke, smoke. Except it's not smoke. It is a genuinely good track. I was supposed to go through a whole bunch of those music and pick my favorites months ago, and I never did, and I'm just remembering. I am so sorry, Decon. I remember you asked me, and I just... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I need to get back on that. I am so sorry. What did you need that for? Like, what were you asking me to do that for? Just curious. Just to kind of gauge what, you know, how I felt about a lot of the Barnbella Estate stuff, or did you have like a specific reason and I've waylaid something to being really late? For that, I apologize. You just wanted an outside opinion. Okay, cool. Yeah, you asked me for that. I didn't do it. I will do it. I could probably do it this weekend. And give you theses on why I like these tracks. Things like that. For my girl, Yuna, I'll do anything. That's another thing. We could play a little Faith. I got Faith one year for Christmas. For the streamer, or like, you know, spooky times. How happy I was how Observing Samsara came out. Oh, yeah. That was a good track. Shit. White pen, please. Far happier with this version of the track. The original version of Sweet Home wasn't bad, but it didn't mesh with the project the way this one does. Yeah. That's true. I definitely get what you're saying on that. This is semi-related because straps, but, like, has anybody seen, like, the new, like, default outfit for the new Kamen Rider Zets? He's got, like, some sexy, like, harness thing, like, suspender harness thing going on, like a lad's character. It's hot. I just wanna say that, it gets a stamp of approval from me. Also, his rider belt goes, like, over his shoulder. Like this. It's so cool. I can't wait. I also know that I'm not going to be able to, like, watch it, like, as it comes out, because Kamen Rider series stress me out. The one that the last time I did it was for 01, and oh my god, waiting week to week was agonizing when you got to endgame. Ugh. Jesus. I love Kamen Rider, but holy shit, can that thing just fucking destroy you. But I mean, it's Kamen Rider, it's, you know, Showa era tokusatsu at its best. Even though, you know, I'm talking about new stuff. You get what I'm saying. I want to watch Kamen Rider again. That's what I based Doc's winter outfit on. His winter outfit is based on Ruriko's outfit from Shin Kamen Rider, because that fucking outfit fucks. And it just seemed a very Doc thing to wear. It's this one. Hold on, let's just... whoosh. This one. It's just so sexy. Ugh. Oh, I missed that. Listens to the track that's playing. Technically, this is Splatoon music. Yeah, well, you know. Canon compliant. Like OSHA cares. Hair. Hair doctor. German pun. I want to get a white wig and, like, cosplay as my own OC. That'd be kind of cute. There we go. We got up to 22. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done today. Speaking of Toku, watched Heisei Gamers Trilogy recently. Can confirm they whip. Yeah. Absolutely. Can confirm. Alright. Well, that gets me to Friday of next week. And I can color these, and then I won't have to worry when I'm gone. I will be gone on a trip on that weekend, so I am actually done with, technically this weekend, into next week, which is great! Because the more of these I get done ahead of time, the more I can just sit back and relax. This one is high-waisted pants with Chatelaine tools, because they look sick! They don't make sense, but they look cool. And that's all that matters. It's a doc episode kind of a thing. Yeah, we made pretty good time. We might, depending on how many I get done over the rest of the week. We have... What do we have left? We have doc, an episode, you know, doc episodes. Looking stylish. Formal wear for when they have to, you know, do formal occasions. Yeah, it's cool, there's an arc where they have to pretend to be school staff to do an escort. It's very, City Hunter, except their escort mission is, an alien princess, because there's aliens in the story, why the fuck not? He plays the school nurse in this one. My favorite sketch when I was doing these. Up. What's this one? Obligatory broken nurse office window. So, you know, that's where this one comes from. So, you know, pretty cut and dry. I'll have a variety of different turtlenecks for that. There's a different one. This one is only a sketch. It's a different one where they have to they don't pose as staff for a school. They are staff for a school for child soldiers, rehabilitating. This was my husband's, suggestion. That because he's a doctor, he would make a great PE coach and, like, health class, because he knows exactly what he needs. It's a very stern-looking doc, I admit. You can run a mile faster than that. I'm gonna leave in some of these, definitely. I think it's gonna be more of a crimson windbreaker. We gotta mix this up. Red. Too much blue. I have 2 paramedic uniforms. Oh, hey Sam, we're just wrapping up. Because, of course, he would pose as a paramedic. And I think I've got those right here. Like, I don't know if that's legal. We'll talk about that later, though. That's a not now me problem. Then there's an arc where they have to pretend they're part of an F1 pit crew. Formula 1 pit crew. I blatantly am stealing... Great timing. Yeah, no big deal. I'll be on next week. Probably doing more of this. I'm blatantly stealing the idea for this story from a episode of Mystery Science Theater. What is the name of that episode? Driving with Death? Anyway, I'm stealing the plot line from that for the F1 pit crew arc. Doc hates Formula 1. He hates race car driving because it scares the fuck out of him. That amuses me to no end. I don't know why, but I do. Should have a sketch for that right there. Haven't decided on the colors for that one either. Riding with Death, I think. There we go, Riding with Death. I'm stealing the story from that. There's a fantasy outfit, because why the fuck not? Now, this one's very Bloodborne-esque. There we go. Very like Yosefka in the Healing Church from Bloodborne. Why do I have that? I don't know. I'll make up whatever justification I need for it. It doesn't matter, but I kind of like it. It's round glasses, Doc, too. I don't usually do them with round glasses. Too busy eating plums and shit for the last 2 hours, were you? That sounds like a story. Battlemania. Decon designed an outfit. I have some sketches, but nothing's finalized yet. I want him to look like a raid boss, but also an NPC, because Battlemania 3. Battlemania 3! Shh, don't worry about it, Chad. Don't worry about it. And, oh, husband's home, so we're wrapping up at just the right time. And, of course, the obligatory Splatoon outfit. Look at him. He's so precious. Ah, so adorable. Oops, come back here. Pen. Alright. I was busy thinking about plum farmers. Big difference. You're gonna have to explain this to me later, chat. So yeah, I've got, 1, 2, even though it's one day, 2, 3, 4 to actually draw down. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to color, or to ink then color. And I will definitely save some of these for next week when we have a end of August. Yeah, so we got a lot done. I got so much done today. Oh, this one, that one, so much blue. This one, that one, that one. That was the one we just finished, so. Oh, you're mistake. So, yeah, next week we'll have some. And if I don't have. If I completely blitz this over the weekend and I'm done by Thursday. I do have another We Once Had Names painting. It's August. That's Techie's birthday. The technician needs a birthday image, and they're gonna look something like this. These are the marker versions, not the full painting. So we'll do a marker version for it. I don't have September right off the bat. I may or may not. I have 2 candidates, but we can draw and paint. Usually, what I do is for this, I do a sketch on a smaller piece of paper. As you can see, there's a doc one that didn't quite gel as good as the original. There's Techie's. And then I do a quick color comp on a smaller piece of paper, just so I get the colors down. And then we'll go into full watercolor painting. This one had... Oh, actually, that's in the wrong spot. That actually should be March. This one has shiny in it. April, May, June. I kind of want to redo his eyes. They're too dark. July. His cap. It's just another painting I haven't put away yet. But if I'm done with Outfit August by next week, I don't think I will. But if I am, we'll work on a painting. And I'll chat more about the series then. So, in the meantime, you guys... I read chat. Remind me to send you photos of the production. Funny thing happened on the way to the forum! Oh, yes, that's right, you were in that! I love that play. It's one of my favorite plays that the first time I saw it was in high school years and years ago. Oh, I love that play. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see pics. I will bug you. I will definitely bug you about that. So, hell yeah. It was a good week. Oh yeah, I'll bet. That's such a great play. It's a great play. So, I will see you guys next week. Same time, 5:30 to about 7:30. We'll just hang out, we'll chat, and have a good weekend. What's Amelie? I don't think we'll raid her. Meet your Oshi. Oh no. I'm too shy. You missed a stream. Drawing streams are always chill. Yeah! They are for the most part. And then I was inciting Decon. You can ask him about that, why I was inciting him and all that kind of stuff. It was fun. I'm like backed up. I haven't uploaded since like February on my YouTube. I'm gonna work on that either over the weekend or like beginning of next week. Because I also have all of the It Takes Two stream with Choco, Monster Hunter, July. We had a couple of July streams, and then this is the first Outfit August. I usually only do 2, so I'll definitely try and get them up as I go. So, you have a good weekend. You have a good week. I'll see you guys next week, next Thursday. Bye.